Welcome back to Lego Batman.
Don't die. You died.
Dude, I don't know how many times I've immediately died in episodes, but like...
No, don't! Robin, like, gets in the way.
Yeah.
No!
It's like, Robin, you fuck. That's a cuss in the first minute. Oh, wow. I've done a lot better at not cussing recently. Or at least, like, cutting down on it.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
I getcha.
YouTube's all, you know... uppity about it. It's like, it's not a money thing, because obviously we don't make money, but it's like, if it does make it so they deprioritize, you know, us getting recommended and people finding it, then it's like, yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah, so. Like, cussing doesn't usually help you unless, like, I don't know, if you stub your toe, you know, you need something to vent with.
Yeah.
I don't know, weird words. You know, I can understand.
YouTube is becoming like a kid's platform, and it's not great.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing you need to know is that I said this in like a very old, like Star Wars, like, whatever the name of that game was, episode, and it's still very, very true that it's like, if South Park was a YouTube show, it just would not get advertising. It would never happen. It's
Batman, you're getting seduced!
Holy shit, they just straight up fucking kiss. Oh, be damned. No, Robin's not into it. And it's gone. And Robin, good shit. You could have caught it.
Robin! I was paying attention to you two!
Hey, look, it's Morgana.
Her cat got it. Batman, you're an idiot.
I love how the penguin isn't even, like, an animated thing. It's just an actual picture of the penguin minifigure.
Yeah, who cares about the penguin?
No, but I bring it up because it's like, I don't love a lot of the changes. As a consumer, I don't love a lot of the changes. As a creator, I absolutely do not like a lot of... There are some changes that are good.
You mean on YouTube?
Yeah, I miss how YouTube kind of was for a bit. I've been on YouTube for like 10 years at this point. Like, I miss a lot of the old stuff. Layout wise, I really miss like 2010 YouTube, like a lot. The 2010 like YouTube layout, everyone at home, you should look it up if you're not familiar at all. I fucking loved it. YouTube had friends. It was like you could make your website all, like, you could change the colors on your page and you could make it look fucking really good. You make it disgusting. I would change it like every other week. It was so much. I loved that. I wish YouTube still had that. It was my favorite, and now it's just gone. You know, there's just a charm to it. You know, and I don't think that's really there anymore. Maybe it's just me. Oh, that's a penguin. That's funny. Maybe it's just me, but it's just like, I don't know. I like how YouTube's layout used to be a lot more than I do now. You know, this is what I was saying. Cause like that's the penguin. That's like Goons or whatever. But it's like that's Catwoman. And it's just no, that's Joker, actually. There's not a lot of unlockable characters here, and I don't get why.
Do they, like, add when you get into new chapters?
No,
or is that
I think so. I think these have been here. Because Joker's here, and Joker's the final one. Can buy data. These are all cheap. Why not? You know, just buy it. Whatever. It's not like I need the money for anything else. Extras. Whatever those mean. Can I buy suit upgrades? There's been, like, one suit upgrade this entire time. Star Wars, it's like this shit to buy at every waking second. Where it's like, I literally have bought everything that I can physically buy.
So, Andrew, have you recently listened to Fear Inoculum?
I have not. I want to do all the Tool stuff. Yeah. But I know you have.
Yeah, I've done a lot of it. And it's interesting, or it's strange, because, like, again, a lot of people say they don't really like the Fear Inoculum album. I have not really seen a lot of people saying they really like it.
I've seen a couple of people enjoy it.
Who has enjoyed it?
Some Twitter people in the community. Like, I know one of them said it was one of the best albums of the decade. And I'm like, well, that's good.
The truth is, like, I haven't listened to all Tool enough, I would say, to be, like, really informed.
See, when I do albums, I do, like, I go, like, do, like, a discography deep dive.
Yeah.
Like, I start from the beginning. I've done a lot of Prince so far. I've gotten, like, 10 of his albums done, I think. I can actually look it up right now while this cutscene's going on. I've something like that.
Oh my gosh, that's kind of funny.
I've done 7 Prince albums so far. That's so weird. Shit. I have like 30 friends added on Rate Your Music, which for those of you who don't know, it's a service where you can like log albums and the scores of all that. I have 6 friends that have listened to it, at least on this.
You're
yeah, 2 9s, 2 5s, a 7 out of those 5.
Yeah.
So you know, it's one of these levels. Oh yeah, I have like gun. I have to like super glide. I got this shit. Ready for this magic? Check this shit out. Oh, do I need to build speed? I don't. All right. Well, I've just straight up missed the mini kit. Cool. What were you saying about Tool? Just
Fear
like your thoughts on
Inoculum.
it?
I didn't think it was as bad of an album. I actually really liked it. Particularly, like, I felt the guitars were really, really interesting. It really stuck through the whole album. I'm not quite sure of the exact guitarist, but particularly just the guitar melodies were just very noticeable for me in any sense compared to, like, some of their other albums. They also had some pretty experimental stuff.
Have you heard all their albums? I know.
I've heard. So I listen to Lateralis all the time because I have the album in my car that I just like listen to all the time.
Oh yeah.
And Lateralis, I'd say, is like my favorite simply because it has like a purpose behind it, and that's the one like I understand the best as just a purposeful album. I think it's Anemia.
Something like that.
Was it a slightly older album? I thought Anemia's okay. There are some really good songs on Anemia. Their first album, I think, was it Undertow? I think that was what it was.
I have the page actually
Yeah.
up, so I can tell you, like, on my phone I have it up.
You focus on the game. I can pull it up.
Yeah, Undertow.
I have listened to a few songs. Like some of them are particular. Like Sober's a really good one. Like it's very like
their big song.
That's like one of their bigger songs.
Because when
it's a good song.
When they put everything on iTunes and Spotify and all that, the one that like did the best was Sober.
Yeah, because you have Undertow in '93, and like that was, I think, like a more, from what I know, was a little bit more basic compared to like how much like Lateralis would become very like Lateralis is like a really like conceptual album compared to some of their other stuff. I don't know if I had talked about it on the channel here, but like
no, I don't
it's
think
very
I'm usually the one that talks about music, so
yeah,
I don't think so.
like Lateralis is all based around the golden ratio, this mathematical proof where like it's a certain like essentially a spiral. And the whole album is based around this concept of the golden ratio and like falling into the spiral.
Yeah.
And a lot of Tool's albums, the reason why they never really put stuff on iTunes is because like often if you listen to songs outside of an album, like you lose the point of a lot of the songs. Because they would have these interludes between songs. It would be these like kind of like reflective, ambient spaced like tunes for about a minute or two before the actual next track would come up.
Yeah, and I know
it's very like it's kind of, it prepares you for like the ideas and the concepts that will be presented to you in the next like
I did notice on iTunes that the songs, or I guess interludes, they're not labeled as interludes, but the songs that aren't like 10 plus minutes, those are the only ones you can buy. You can't buy the ones that are like the long ones, which is interesting to me. Because
like again, if I just take for example, I listen to Lateralis all the time.
Yeah.
And like with Lateralis, it's like you start with The Grudge. It just like gets you in there. So it starts out with like this elevator and you're going up and then you're entering the spiral. It starts this kind of process of like engaging you in like the concepts of the album, again getting into this golden ratio. The best way of describing it, like this enlightenment of the spiral. Eon Blue Apocalypse I think is a slightly slower song, and it then like moves into more of like this kind of existential experience of kind of this the normal man kind of coming to understand this problem. Because if anything, like I find with a lot of Tool's albums, it always starts off where essentially it will like show you a glimpse of what's to come, and then it will put you in the beginning. It will say, it will put you at like a kind of a like a status quo, like a beginning point, and then it will move you to that kind of point later that you've heard about. They do that, I think, a lot in 1000 Days, where like the first two songs are really heavy and they're really like intense. Then it like gets into essentially like Wings of Maria, and then 1000 Days, the kind of title song for the album itself. And then you kind of start to move into the more like intermittent songs. I've only listened to about half, 3/4 of 1000 Days. I'll be honest, I usually, if I do listen to something like Tool, I always like to get into like the more heavy stuff. Yeah. Just because I want something to kind of occupy my mind as opposed to like really having to engage. But like often when Tool put out these albums and stuff, they were really focused on forcing you to like kind of listen to the whole album and like have the album tell you a story the whole entire time. Lateralis is, again, it like very much it's a very good concept album, but like it goes back and forth, where it's like essentially you'll have this big song in and of itself, like these big 10-minute songs that are like the kind of major themes of the album, and then you would have those interludes, and then it would go back. Yeah. Like again, I talked about Grudge, and you have Eon Blue Apocalypse. That's kind of more of an interlude. Then you get into like The Patient. That is like you start to enter something else. Then you get into Mantra. This is the reason why I like Lateralis so much, is that like it's very fixated on this kind of almost like Buddhist theology, and that like this spiral takes on this almost Buddhist enlightenment motif. But literally the last songs of the album that are some of my favorites, I think it's Disposition and Reflections, are like practically literally just like taking a lot of traditional almost idea. I can't really say this for certain, so if like anyone ever wants to correct me, like it almost takes these like a very Tibetan drums and these really like deep, almost reflective sounds, and then just for like 10 minutes it's like kind of putting you into this like state of enlightenment, as opposed to the kind of crazy metal that you would usually hear.
I'm like not at all familiar with like any. I've heard like one symphonic power metal album and like nothing else.
Yeah, like I'll say this, to be honest, like I don't listen to metal a lot too. Like the only reason I listen to so much Tool is mostly just because like I wouldn't even like say they're simply just metal. They're definitely a metal band in the sense that like some of their songs have a like Sober, for example, is very metal as opposed to like some of their other songs. Like I said, Reflections. If you listen to it, you'd be like, is this a metal song? It really doesn't sound like it. It almost sounds like a international like music, you know. But
I'm
like,
always down to hear shit that I don't know what the hell. I don't know if that picked up on the capture at all. You know, I'm always down to expand my palette beyond just a lot of, because I try to listen to a bunch of like everything.
Yeah, I get you.
Not like within a span of itself, but like, you know, in general, I try to.
Yeah, like, I'll be honest. I get into a lot of like, even though I listen to, I tell you on the radio, I listen to a lot of alternative. I'm also like listening to often a lot of oldies. Some of my favorites that I kind of I've found, particularly on the radio, that I picked songs up from are particularly like Collective Soul, The Who. Like again, they have some like great songs. I wouldn't say like, oh my god, like The Who alone, like all their music, but like they have some really good songs that still stick up today.
Yeah.
That I enjoy. Black Keys, I don't know if they've even shown up anywhere.
Yeah, no, they do. I know their like last album was like, I think #1 on the 200. It was up there.
Yeah, that's a band that shows up a lot. But then I have like things like the Goo Goo Dolls, Kings of Leon, The Police. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Of course I have. Sting, both of them were big. The three of them, or at least the three that are currently in, they have like pops like that I see all the time. Sting had like a guitar line sampled recently, and on like this #2, like this big hit.
You were talking about Bastille, correct?
Yeah. Bastille's had a couple hits. One of them with Marshmello. They had like an actual song.
Have you heard anything about Passion Pit?
Yeah, I've heard the name. I know for a fact I've heard the name. I haven't heard anything from them though.
Yeah,
I've 100% heard the name.
Yeah, that was a new one I just picked up.
Those are all names that I recognize, but it's like I haven't heard like much from any of them. I mean, I've heard like a Bastille album, but it's like everyone else I have not.
What is it, Dermot Kennedy?
That I don't recognize.
Yeah, he has some weird music, but I like it. I'd say if anything, like often I'm usually looking at stuff a little on the fringe.
Yeah.
Or like slightly older stuff. Some of like David Gray's stuff.
That name's very vague to me.
Oh, have you what is it? Empire of the Sun?
That's the name I've heard of, but I've heard absolutely nothing.
Because they're a very weird band.
Yeah, I feel like that's the one where they had a song from like 2008 put in a car commercial, and then it tried in like 2015 for a while.
They're like, if you want to know about, say, like weird music videos and like just a weird band, like Empire of the Sun is weird.
Can you look up Empire of the Sun chart history and just like confirm something for me? Like if it's chart history, then like Billboard should come like right up if you add like chart history like right.
Sure.
I feel like they had a song from like 2008 put in a car commercial and had like a minor chart run.
If anything, I know the song, the one you're talking about right there.
Like Walking on a Dream.
It's Walking on a Dream, yeah.
Okay.
But honestly, in that album, a few more songs I like more. I'd even say, like for example, Standing on the Shore.
That's just the only one I know.
Yeah.
I don't even think I've heard it, but I just it's like
it pretty much goes like Walking on a Dream.
It's a very car commercially song.
Yeah.
It's just kind of infamous in like the community because it's a song from 2008 which was in a car commercial and then charted for like 19 weeks.
Yeah.
In 2015.
I remember the commercial.
I don't. Car commercials still fucking like lodge hits. I have no fucking idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Do I need to torpedo?
Two Vines though, I think it's okay. I don't like it as much as their first album though.
Can you torpedo it? Fucking no. God. Torpedo it? No, go away. Leave me alone. Torpedo it? Fucking. Torpedo it. No. Game. Torpedo it. Okay, well that's not what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, swordfish hot kiss night.
What are you talking about?
That's the name of the song.
Dude, I have zero idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
Tiger by my side. You have
Am I
Walk on a
missing
Dream.
something?
You have Half Mast. We Are the People. Delta Bay. This is a funny band. I like them. You have the
Unless it's the
grapple
green
on them.
things and I've been killing them. No, I have been, but I don't know where. Do I need to ram it into it, maybe?
Yeah. Bam.
God, I am a fucking idiot. I mean, we knew that, but it's hard because it's like I have to like do it a certain. Robin just fucked that up for me. Listen, I'm a big boy idiot, but this is also confusing. All right, you know what? Well, I'll be back after a brief ad intermission. I'm very confused.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Now, I know we've had our troubles in the past, but I'm here to tell you that all changes. Now, I know you might be skeptical, but I'm here to tell you that at the University of Crisis City, you can get your interior game design degree and bring it to a new level. Interior game design? What's that, you might ask? Now, I'm glad you asked, because at my university, you'll learn the ins and outs of Genki game design, clipping, and hovercraft mechanics that will never fail to infuriate your customers. More than that, though, you'll join a thriving campus of two whole hedgehogs.
Dr. Community College, isn't Blaze a cat?
I know you're a busy person, but I hope I left you thinking about your future in interior game design. Now, I have a game to play.
Where are you, Johnny Pooh?
Yeah, well, this dude's saying the same exact thing, so I'd feel less bad about myself.
Oh man, it's an overload, Andrew.
What is?
The gifts I've sent you. Oh, there it is. There's Yui.
Oh, you're saying gifts. I thought you've been saying gifts, gift with like a T this whole fucking time.
Moe money, Moe problems. Maybe I should send you a Yui. Moe money, Moe problems. This is what happens when an old man discovers gifts.
If I don't come in less than 30 minutes, I'm free.
All right, we're back. I think
Throw
Yeah.
more bombs.
apparently I just have to throw more bombs, and it just
Throw
wasn't
more bombs.
fucking working. Maybe it's just an angle thing. Okay, now it's telling me I need to fucking do it. So I can't do it like on some sides.
You have to probably focus on the center of the ship. So like you drive close towards it.
I did. Okay,
then you just-
Robin literally just fucked me over on that one. Now that I realize it, so thank you for that, Robin. It's just like angling it. It's just
Yeah,
I
like
hate the mechanic of this. Not on principle, but like that. Like what just happened. Like it's utter
you
bullshit.
just gotta keep going for it, bro.
No, but it's sucks.
So like,
it's not fun. It's not challenge. Like
do you want me to try?
no, I can do it. It's just fucking
Yeah.
annoying, and I don't like it. It's not my friend. It's just blowing up on everything but the fucking boat. It's not. Dude, this is ass. I can't just be Robin, which is like a smaller way to control it, because it's
There you go.
because Robin can't pick those goddamn things up. Do it here. This one's not that bad. Okay, that one was easier. If it's one where I have to get it caught on something, I can deal with it. Also, this whole fucking thing is free play. This whole fucking section is free play. What's guarded by the purple, whole fucking thing is free play. Can't do shit with it, because it's gonna... Why would it? The bomb didn't explode, which is good. It's going to the before
Okay.
I can land it. It's gonna fucking... What just happened? Did I do
Just
damage?
glitched.
I don't...
It glitched.
Is that gonna transpire?
It literally like went into it. It's like nope.
I think the game just glitched because it's the same exact. I know it did actually because that's the same goddamn hitbox that it was before.
Yeah. Okay. So wait.
Game. Yeah. It's like I'm. This is made for a child.
I don't think a child can have the patience to
This
do
is made for a child, and I can't do it. I remember this level as a kid. I beat this game as a kid. How? Like how?
I somehow like angles away.
It just doesn't work.
Nope.
It didn't even do damage. damage! I just noticed that! It's gonna sound like shit because I have to turn myself down yelling.
Oh gosh. Have you gotten as angry with other things on the channel?
Absolutely, but it's been
Or
a
would you
while.
think it had been worse? Those times?
Yeah. Subspace, I got so upset I stopped playing and still had a breakdown. Subspace was bad.
Subspace.
Dude, Subspace Emissary, the story mode in Brawl, it was bad. What has happened? Did I?
You blew it up!
I didn't though. It just did that scene because like, why the hell not?
I think you can shoot it now.
I am, but it's
You gotta keep shooting it.
bomb. I think I have to bomb it because I just shot it and it wasn't. Or not, or it's just nothing.
You gotta shoot it. Shoot.
Or it's, well, they're dead. They're dead. They're just straight dead.
You beat them.
Was that the? That was just the level. How'd they get off the boat? They were not by land. There's no way they could have gotten off the boat.
Watch out! Robin! No!
Robin's just straight up dead.
Robin's dead.
No, Robin's the head piece for the head was clearly broken.
I can't deal with this.
The head stuff was clearly broken in Robin's head. You need glue to fix that. I call
can't deal
bullshit
with
on
this.
the game.
I can't deal with this.
Dude, that was fucking ass. That was awful.
Next time on Let's Talk Gaming.
I'm gonna take a break. I superheroed it at least. It's another fucking whatever this is. That was not fun.
Was this like Lover?
That was not fun. No, because like Glover's just bad in a not interesting way. Also, I've never actually played Glover. I've just gotten like 12 people to do it. You included.
Back to the Batcave.
Next episode, actual fucking. We'll already be in the level. We'll talk to you guys later.
Your soul has been wrenched.
I actually need a break from that. Like, it's not the most frustrating thing that's ever happened on the channel. It's not. And it's not the most taxing either. But I'm still taking a break.